God damn it! The plan was orchestrated, well coordinated. Logging data, say they born and raised you with a fallen nature, forward thinker, soul over scrolls. The law was tainted. My aim to try to keep the same verse. Like your daughter dating, knuckleheads coming up with bread on the corner pacing. Caught when I was sacred, baby in a blanket, broad and naked. Ancient as some Sanskrit on the canvas just before they painted. Mortgage payments, bring your brain a lifestyle. Then the mortgage take it. Call a spade a spade.
What they hear, what we all want to know, updates or whatever. Loaded Lux versus Daylyt. And before you even get into it, my thing is, you know, you mentioned the other guys, DNA, Shine, Chilla, JC. You said their instructions. You know, even Daylyt got some people throwing shots at him. You know, Shine, Rum, and things like that. My thing is, like, let's say if y'all was to battle in, like, you know, April or something like that. What's gonna make y'all want to battle again? That's like the end game. You know what I mean? So it's like, what breaks y'all gonna want to come back to battle anyone else?
I know, right?
That's what I'm saying.
He took that time for JD. He did it 8.5 years.
Okay.
Look, and he owed me something now, you know?
Oh, he owe you something?
Yeah, but JD didn't give him what he was supposed to give him.
Oh, okay.
He gave him something.
He gave him something, yeah. Yeah, what's gonna make y'all want to, you know,
go back in it again?
Yeah, to continue after that. Because first of all, it's gonna be a lot of energy just from both of y'all given to that matchup. Because you know this.
Yeah. Can't say about with this shit, man. It's like, you know, you put yourself in position, and that's why I say it's all about instructions. It's like when you. It's like it was hard for Jordan to lead the game.
Okay, yeah.
Hard for Floyd to lead the game. It's like, you know, sometimes Arsenal say he was gonna retire 2-3 times. Like,
now you're right.
Sometimes, you know, it's like, damn.
You get a second wind also. You get, you know what I mean, another.
You know what I mean?
Like you said, people find themselves no matter how old you are. You know what I mean?
And it's levels of that.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm 200 feet in front of myself, man, like that. I don't want to, because I want to put all the focus.
Of course.
And then, you know, if I'm not, but if you ain't gonna hear me say, "Oh, that's outside of ever happening." I mean, let me just call myself what? I might clip Daylyt and then be on a whole nother life.
That is true.
Cause I don't, you know what I'm saying? I haven't finished. You know, there's no ceilings, bro. And if you force me to go, I might be like, you know what? I'm battling all of them in the same night, nigga. I'm gonna start early. No, for real, start noon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chilla, Danny, like
all of them.
I might just. That may be the only way I can do it after this.
As long as you got your Morse, you good. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
That may be the only way I could do it after this.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I'm telling you right now. Y'all gonna have to pay like $5 a ticket for that, but you know what I'm saying? It's good though. You gonna get all the battles right there, right after another. You know what I'm saying?
One-stop shop, right there.
Oh, straight up, no chaser.
Oh man, so
you know already. Get some sea moss in your life, please.
Yes.
Get some sea moss in
Clean
your
it
life.
up. Clean it up.
I'm listening. What you about to say?
What does Daylyt bring to the table that no other battler that you've battled? Because like I said, I see the excitement now. It's a different excitement. We haven't seen Lux this excited.
Yeah, no, Daylyt just leveled up. Like, started getting into his bag, his truth. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm getting his tutelage. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the powers that be, you heard? The true power that be said it's time. And now it's time. You know what I'm saying? It's never that none of these couldn't have happened, but it's just not when you calling the shots.
Okay.
And the more I feel like we get in that space, life would be more harmonic. The women.
The women, yes. Yeah. Without you saying the word.
Huh?
Without you saying the word, you know what I mean?
Man. Sacred geometry, you heard?
So it's more of timing than because obviously you're watching. You were on the card with him and with him and Rock. You did things like that. Do you think obviously people know Daylyt for trolling and things like that? Like when you know him for that, they don't take you serious.
He ain't gonna do that with this.
No, you're definitely not gonna. Definitely not. But do you think when you troll like that, people don't? Because like you say, he's been knowing stuff for a while, but I guess people, they see you like, he's a clown, da-da-da.
Right.
So
and that's probably, why it took so long for us to get here.
Okay.
Like, that was a part of his process. Feel me? He was going through his stages, you know what I'm saying, of getting here. But he made it. That has to be answered. You know what I'm saying? That has to, so everybody, you hear me, has to walk the path. Everybody has to journey to grow. And these are the different experiences that you just happen to see, on the playing field that we go through. But he not, at this point, he ready. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't gonna play with this.
Yeah, at all.
He ain't gonna play with this. So let's go, man.
Yeah, I mean, so 2021.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I don't know if we have a date or anything like that, but this year.
This year is crazy. If you know, and I just, what I'm saying, listen, man. You got love for Lux, man. Yo, just send one to the ethers for me. You heard? From there, send it to the ethers, like, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Love one. Because the path gonna do the rest, and we all blessed. Though.
The crazy thing
all
is, you have your fan base, he has his fan base, and, it's like a different fan base, because, like I say, you're not outside all the time, you know what I mean? You got, like, that mystique to you. He got his mystique, that aura, and things like that, and y'all coming together. A lot of people are saying there's really no winner but the fans, because y'all just gonna go in there and just put on a...
I saw him, man. I don't know what he talking about, what he gonna do, but I know he ain't... I just feel like he coming to work.
Of course.
When you get in that space, ain't no secrets, ain't no separation, it ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? If you this shit gonna be, I just want to be what's needed from me.
Okay.
And I mean that sincerely, wholeheartedly. Nigga, I'm coming to your... That's it. You know what I mean?
What's the time limit gonna be looking like?
I don't even know what we gonna have. Time limits and shit. Like, I want him to get this off his chest, you heard? I got shit to say.
Okay.
I got shit to say.
Okay.
So, I ain't trying to stop his wisdom neither. Like, make it yours off. Cause like, come on, like, at this point we professional enough to know when, when.
When it's good, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
Because I've seen it before. I've watched dudes get to that part of the round. I'm like, oh, you good? Like, you just get off the gas. Let it go. You good? You found parking. Like, they still want to. That's crazy. And then then after a while you're like, Like, I know so many times dudes like, yo, that move last round against Bird was. But why you rap so long?
Yeah.
Like,
I guess you just in the zone.
Yeah. Just, and not to say, like, all of this shit wasn't fire.
Yeah.
It's what you could digest. So, it's, we got to be mindful in that regard as well.
That's
but
true.
I definitely want him to get his issue off.
Yeah. And the fans are going to want to hear every single letter y'all have to say. You know what I mean? So shit.
From me to him to well, he already knows. But, yeah, y'all, we ain't trying to stop nobody. We here to go. You know what I'm saying?
And as you mentioned earlier, you got a responsibility with the microphone and all that, so
yeah.
For both of y'all to be up there, let's just say, y'all going for 5 minutes plus each round. It's gonna be a lot of things to soak in. Cause I'm saying, like say, y'all battling each other, but I know there's gonna be words
and shit that this is just gonna all the way be with one fine is more to fine. Like,
it's a lesson.
This shit right here is like
ultimate lesson.
I think it's one of them joints when I should go back and then listen to Life After Death.
Okay.
Like 5 years later after Big dropped it, because you be where you're at, your maturation at that time,
points, yeah,
and then so you gotta understand where me and him go. And in certain things, depending on where you at, it may or some other things it just may. May need longer digestion, to really, like, receive what it was there. So I even think about that, like, how can you listen to a whole album?
Okay.
You understand me? I listen to a whole album in a week, you got everything it's about, like, you know what I'm saying? Not a good, strong, solid album, like, you know what I'm saying? And you going through, you might have missed certain things. So that's what I look at when I look at these. These are art pieces for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they shall stand the test of time. I feel that wholeheartedly about one like this. Because it's not, it's just everybody, like, yo.
Yeah, nah, everybody. Like
You know what I mean?
Regular fans, basketball players, football, you know what I mean? The stars.
She about to stop the world one time. So, yeah, I'm just in, I'm there. I'm trying to keep out the bullshit.
Yeah, I know. I see the jitters, man.
I'm trying to keep a game face on, man, my poker face.
Is there like a, is there a price tag on this battle? Like y'all are both so big, like, you know, just the presentation wise.
I mean, the people that's been hitting us up.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Okay.
I ain't going front.
Okay. It's a
You
blessing.
know,
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing. And you would have never thought. Certain people look at battle rap, bro.
Yeah, but not to cut you off, Lux, you know, a lot of people said that, you know, for years and years. Even, you know, when those dudes do those scuffling on, you know, stages and things like that, I always tell them, like, yo, people are looking and you don't know who's looking, man. So you sitting there like, yeah, the people in the crowd is one thing, but you don't know who's looking, and they like, nah. And they get turned off, and they got money. They got their money in. They got their hand in their pocket, ready to give the money. And they're like, you know what?
That part.
You know what I mean?
That part. Look, but this is why when you know your responsibility.
Okay.
This is what makes you a professional. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see the whole view. You hear me? It stops being so personal for you, and that's what's very important for us. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as we are all growing into these spaces, that's why I say brothers of the cloth. You know what I mean? I don't see no separation thereof. You know, and we all some more getting there, but those that are there growing. And it's just, man, it's exceeded my expectations, and it hasn't even been seen. And I already could feel it.
Yeah, that's real.
Oh my gosh, it's
but you mentioned
exciting time.
Yeah, but you know, you mentioned earlier at the beginning, you know, just the time, the state that battle rap is in is beautiful and things like that. And like you said, the amount of people hitting y'all up, the kind of people hitting y'all up, it's just it's got to be beautiful.
What? Because I thought, like, you know, like the Calico shit was crazy, you know.
Yeah.
After that, the whole industry, boom, 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 boom. But this shit got like people coming out the woodworks that I like.
Yeah. You listen. Yeah.
Because it's like not even rappers, like, or like, you know, it's crazy. I mean, it's just dope. I just think it's really dope, and it's just our responsibility to do what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. You know, we're gonna keep making history. It's gonna be one of the ones. I think it's gonna be a defining moment. You know, just as far as true craftsmanship.
Okay.
Because you gotta think of the time, man. Everything, the real is back. The real is back. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, this is why this shit. We gonna make this shit cool here, man.
For me, the best thing about this is, like you said, you know, maybe it took, maybe one of the reasons why it took so long. You know, he had to find himself too and things like that. But it's like, you know, with all this knowledge coming up, people waking up and things like that, and now this battle is coming to fruition. It's like it's just perfect.
Lord knows.
It was meant to be. Like I said, it's meant to be.
Yeah, King. Lord knows. I got Pac in my head.
Yeah.
Word up, but nah, that's.
Is there different excitement writing for him?
Yeah, cause it's like you be like. I said this too. Cause down the line I just got a shameless plug, but I got a book coming, and I talk about certain things. And it chronicles like at certain spaces of your development when you can see what you know.
Okay.
You know, when you start getting into these spaces, it's almost like a game you kind of play with yourself. Like you know, okay, so the way we build, Roz, if you go downtown, corporate office, boom, 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 you know, you may switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Just to be in rhythm of what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't one of those. I mean, we ain't gotta play the anything.
Anything. Straight.
You know what I'm
100% you.
All the way, no chasing. I
Unedited.
don't gotta worry about. You know what I'm saying? So that I feel like that's where it's like, you know, for me, there's nothing holding me back.
No
There's
restrictions.
Nothing,
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
we know the conversation is. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. We going till we gone. So that's the main thing. What it is for me in regards to me battling Daylyt. It's like, yeah, man. Like we both at a point where if you coming to watch this battle, already your whole shit done shifted.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm watching Loaded Lux and Daylyt.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I got you.
already,
yeah, different frequency.
You understand me? Thank you for the respect. You heard? Like, but that's what it is. So that's why I say we don't gotta be in a certain space. I ain't gotta make sure his fans don't, be there. Everybody's there. You know what I mean? And by the time it happens, we'll be further along. So
that is a good point. Also, both of you gonna write. You don't gotta worry about dumbing anything down. Like I said, the whole clip. Now, when you're writing though, since it's for Day, have you caught yourself saying, you know what, that's not good enough?
of course,
Okay.
of course, because it's the whole. You know what I mean? It's just the look. Just plant the seed in your head. Loaded Lux Daylyt. Then just sit and tell yourself, what does the energy tell you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So already, you gotta play to the rhythm. You feel me? Energy is God. You know what I'm saying? That sets the standard.
100%.
And we go in there with our alchemy, we shift certain things around, but still the energy is the energy. So with that being said, we gotta honor that. Nah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
We gotta. You know what I mean?
And it's probably something good too, because I said obviously if you wrote it.
I mean, for you know what I mean? It might have been,
Okay.
But you gotta. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's levels.
Yeah. And you gotta respect it. Okay.
And it's infinite. So it's like, I'm not saying that wasn't good.
Yeah. But for this right here, for this thing right here.
Nah. That ain't gonna be suffice.
God damn it! The plan was orchestrated, well coordinated. Logging data, say they born and raised you with a fallen nature, forward thinker, soul over scrolls. The law was tainted. My aim is try to keep the same verse. Like your daughter dating, knuckleheads coming up with bread on the corner pacing. Caught when I was sacred, baby in a blanket, broad and naked. Ancient as some Sanskrit on the canvas just before they painted. Mortgage payments, bring your brain a lifestyle. Then the mortgage take it, call a spade a spade.
The world is full of warriors and warriors. Warrior, I got that fire.